Volleyball is what we live, breathe, sleep, and believe.
We have a strong group, and we hope to accomplish a lot together this season.
My name is Riley Salmon, head coach at the University of Jamestown, third year with the program. It'll be our second year competing this season. Basically, played 3 Olympics, played 17 years professionally, 2 years on the beach, 15 years professionally, indoor, abroad, and in Europe. Competed in 3 Olympic Games and won a gold medal in 2008.
I was recruited by Coach Riley Salmon to play high-level volleyball here at the University of Jamestown. I came here with my OCC teammate Braden, and with the intention of starting a new program and creating something special out here. So now that it's our second year here, we're kind of well into our way of accomplishing that, and we really want to continue growing as a team in order to win a national championship.
When I was a player, there was really only one speed. It was what I could do to really make myself better, in essence, to help my team. You know, as a coach, I feel that it helps me because I've been in your shoes. I understand kind of what you're feeling. I can understand some of the frustrations, but I also understand the joys of whenever you hit a really pretty volleyball or you serve a great ball or the thrill of competing, what that feels like.
With having the opportunity, being out here in North Dakota comes a great deal of sacrifices for our team.
You can say the sacrifices are good because it's teaching us how to stay committed to one thing, be focused, stick to a plan, and really just be able to have that as part of your day that you know you have to do, you want to do it, and it will help you in the end.
I think that the sacrifices that our team does, it's a little bit unique again, is that we don't have anybody from this state or any neighboring states aside from 1 or 2 players, right? You know, so the sacrifices that we go through on a daily basis are a little bit more so than maybe the average collegiate student. Yeah, the average collegiate student is away from home or it's, you know, away from some of their family and friends, but we're literally thousands of miles, you know, from our nearest relative. And I think that that is something that really starts to bring cohesion to our unit, you know, and it takes time.
I think the men's volleyball team, for the most part, are a bunch of hardworking guys that love to play volleyball. They work hard. I think for the most part they get along with each other fairly well, and they're a pretty tight-knit team. They're a pretty tight-knit unit.
I think that camaraderie that develops between all of us is really special. And like we started to see last year on the road, you know, for me, that's what volleyball is about. Traveling together, spending a lot of time together, getting to know each other really intimately off the court.
You see your teammates a lot, especially out here, and you really have to build that like family connection. You really get to know everybody a lot more compared to my previous collegiate team where, you know, I just go home and just everyone kind of has their separate lives. But here in North Dakota, like, you're kind of enjoying the opportunities to see each other and really starts to build this unique culture and environment that kind of brings people from all different places in the world. You don't really have people from North Dakota. You kind of have guys from California, Puerto Rico, Canada, Minnesota. It's just all these different type of cultures coming together to kind of throw in this melting pot and mix around, and you kind of have something new and fresh, and it's quite fun. And you know, you learn a lot of new things.
I love being a part of the team. I love the team atmosphere, especially being able to connect and just have good relationships wherever you go. So if you're on the team, usually you're gonna make some friends. So it's good picking up friends all across the country.
I definitely like it here. Volleyball, it's a strong group of guys, just really supportive, and that's like the biggest thing with volleyball is guys who teach you things, you know, especially when we get out there, stuff like that. And yeah, I think on the team, you know, energy is definitely a huge thing that we have, you know, just because everyone relies on each other and everyone's just so team-oriented that when one guy gets hyped, everyone gets hyped, and yeah, I think that's really good for us.
Having a bunch of guys in the same gym with the same mindset to win a national championship really helps the team dynamic and atmosphere. And that same mindset really helps focus and unite the team regardless of circumstance.
Definitely, compared to a lot of the guys, very new to the sport. But for me, any questions I have, they get answered. You know, I never feel like I'm alone. I want to be a coach once I finish here. So I think the way we've set up our culture is something I want to bring into whatever team I coach. You know, because I really like the whole family aspect.
You know, in high school, middle school, anything below college, honestly, like your team they're your friends. Here, like your team is your family, they're your whole life. Right? Like I have very few like friends outside of the team. Like those are my guys. Like obviously there's a little bit of like groups inside, but together all the groups that are inside the team still work together as one. Like everyone gets along. There's no one who like doesn't fit in, where in high school that's not a thing. Like there are people that don't fit in with the team and do fit in with the team. Here, there's just the team.
It's like a second family, honestly. When I go back home to California with my family, I miss hanging out with the boys, and I think Coach really helped us like get us in our own like little group.
They have no idea, North Dakota, about anything about men's volleyball. So they've only seen one speed, one dynamic of volleyball.
It is always interesting to think that volleyball is our passion, because it is not what is ideal, but it helps separate us from other people. We are different because we play a sport that is not viewed as mainstream, and we shock people with our abilities as not only the game, but our athleticism as well.
My experience has taught me that there's a bit of confusion, kind of like if someone asks you what sport to play, they're not exactly expecting you to say, oh, I play men's volleyball. Personally, when I hear someone say that, oh, guys shouldn't play volleyball, or they should be playing more of a manly sport, whatever the heck that's supposed to mean, it's just kind of ignorant, I guess is the best way for me to put it. I feel like it's not as recognized as it probably should be. I mean, it's a fun sport. It's just as fun as, any of the other sports you could be playing.
People see volleyball as a soft sport. Like, all right, tell me that when I beat you in every competitive lift. My volleyball skill on the court kind of stems from my work in the weight room.
I had no reason to work out, right? Now that I'm in a different mindset, do more to catch up to these guys because they've been working a lot harder than me.
I've been doing strength conditioning for the last 13 years. I've been to some Power 5 schools and some D3 schools, basically just moving around the country, trying to change lives one rep at a time. I've seen the men's volleyball team progress physically in the weight room tremendously. Guys are pushing more weight, they're running faster, they're jumping higher. So it's fun to see that, because the men's volleyball team puts in a lot of hard work, and they're a close-knit team. So seeing them put in the hard work and then seeing them get the benefits of it, it's definitely rewarding for me to see that.
My expectations was a great group of guys who was willing to put the extra step in, go the extra mile to make sure that things got done on campus. And since I started to even attend their games, you can just see how much passion that they have, not only for the sport of volleyball, but what they're studying. You guys seem to always either be playing volleyball, studying, or bonding as a team. And I think those are three really important aspects.
Now, having a lot more depth, a lot more athleticism, I think we have a very good team. And for our second year, I think we're extremely fortunate to have the talent that we have.
We want to be the first team at the University of Jamestown to win a national championship.
I would love to accomplish winning a national title. That would be the best.
National championship.
Win as many championships as possible. To win a national championship.
The national championship.
The national tournament.
Get a national title. Championship, right?
National championship.
Win a national championship.
Win a national title.
Win a national championship.
going to be a fun and exciting season. Jimmy Men's Volleyball 2021. Join us on our quest to win a national championship.
We want to encourage everyone to come out and support UJ Men's Volleyball. The bigger the crowd, the better we play. You can watch on live stream on the UJ website or come to our matches live in person.
Coaches.